Hi, I hope you're having a brilliant day. My name's Mike and I welcome you to the first ever video on the Now Question channel, where we together answer questions related to the latest news, what's popular on social media and anything else that's trending right now on this beautiful earth of ours. So, the question we'll be answering today is, do you think Logan Paul deserves a second chance? Now, this all started when Logan Paul uploaded a video at the start of the year called We Found a Dead Body in a Japanese Suicide Forest. First time I heard about Logan Paul's Japanese Suicide Forest video, I think I watched Scarce's video talking about it. After watching Scarce's video, any bit of respect I had for Logan Paul at that point was gone. Because of how disrespectful he was to the guy that took his own life, and how disrespectful he was to the guy's family as well. And even worse, Logan Paul and his friends were joking around laughing after they found the body. It just made me feel sick and angry just thinking about it. And seriously, at that point I thought, probably like many others, that that was the end of his YouTube career and everything else planned in the future. And that video would be his downfall. And I thought to myself at that point he didn't deserve to have a YouTube channel anymore. But, and this is a big but, fast forward to present times, recently Logan uploaded a video called Suicide, Be Here Tomorrow. And I'll be honest with you, the first impression I got from this video, without even clicking on the video, just by looking at the title and the thumbnail, I thought to myself, this is just Logan Paul trying to redeem himself. He doesn't care about the topic of suicide, he just wants to make himself look good and try and build his career back up. But after watching a 7-minute long video, I admit straight up I was wrong. Why? Because at the start of the video where Logan was interviewing a man called Kevin Hines, and he talked about his heartbreaking story when he was just 19 and his suicide attempt jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. And while the interview was going on, the camera would pan onto Logan's face. And just by looking at his face alone, the sorrow and sadness in his eyes, and I think that's very hard to act. I think generally he was taking it all in, what Kevin was saying. And I could see that in other interviews he did in the video as well. And do you really think that Kevin would want to take part in a scripted interview after what he's been through? I find that very hard to believe, so I don't believe it was scripted in the slightest. And I think the icing on the cake for me was when he said he was donating 1 million to suicide prevention organisations. Now, you could say that was just a bribe to get him out of the situation he's in, and he can afford to give that amount of money away. But the way I look at it is he didn't have to donate that amount of money, but he did. So all respect for him for that. So in my opinion, I think he does deserve a second chance. Because he has made the effort to change, and I think he understands what he's done, and he's trying his best to fix it. And I think most people deserve a second chance, but there are exceptions to the rule. But the question is, will he actually learn his lesson, or will he do something like this again in future videos? Only time will tell. But it's not me he needs to convince, it's his young fans and even more so his fans' parents, because as parents you want your kids to grow up with good role models, and you don't blame them for that. I think he also needs to convince the Japanese people as a whole as well. These are the people he needs to convince. So, in a way, my opinion is invalid compared to others. And remember, this is my own personal opinion and answer to this question. Please leave your own opinions and thoughts on the question in the comments below. That's what this channel is all about, and I'll try and reply to as many of you as possible. But before I end this video, I would like to ask you something. I want you to help me think of a question for all of us to answer in the next video. The question needs to be related to something that is going on right now. For example, latest news, trends, what's popular on social media, anything. So please leave your question recommendations in the comments below. And even if you don't recommend a question, you can always help by scrolling through the comments, and if you find a question you like, give it a like so I know which questions are popular. Please give a like for this video, it would really help my channel out a lot, and please do subscribe, it would be great to have you part of this channel. Right, I'll see you in the next video, bye.